My name's Taylor, and in this exercise, I'm going to guide you through the journey of learning a riff from start to finish. All you have to do is just copy me throughout this video, and by the end of it, you should be able to play Undone, the sweater song, by Weezer. So go grab your guitar, see if you can keep up. Before we start, let me play the riff for you and show you what it looks like on a guitar tab. This riff is based around a movable shape, which is what a power chord is. It's the shape that we can move around. Except in Undone, we're going to use a shape that feels like a D7. It also kind of feels like the top part of this B7. So if you mastered those chord kick exercises, then this should be pretty easy for you. So there's really only 3 chords in this riff, and 2 of them feel exactly the same. So it's kind of like 2 chord shapes. The 2 that feel exactly the same are the ones that feel like D7. If we take this D7, and we move it from the bottom 3 strings to strings 5, 4, and 3, and then shift it into frets 2 and 3. This is the second chord shape. Plucking strings 5, 4, 3, 2. And then the third chord is the same thing, but you shift it into frets 4 and 5, plucking the same strings. To get the first chord, we just go back to the second chord, and we move our middle finger from the 5th string to the 6th string. And then when we're plucking the strings, we would pluck 6, 4, 3, 2. And then the chords go in this order. We go first chord, second chord, third chord, back to second chord, first chord, second chord, third chord, second chord. You just kind of zigzag back and forth between the chords like that. These chords do have actual names. They're based around a G, a C, and a D. But the chord type is just kind of a mouthful, and Weezer wasn't thinking about the chord types when they did it. They were thinking about these chord shapes. So we'll just call it chord 1, chord 2, chord 3 to keep it simple. Learning this riff is going to increase your guitar skills in a few different ways. Since you're having to constantly bounce between 5 different strings, it's going to be really good for your picking accuracy. And since you've got to keep all of these strings ringing all the time, it's going to force you to use really tall finger tunnels so you're not accidentally blocking strings like that. And since the rhythm is just straight 8th notes, it's going to improve your overall timing and ability to just kind of keep the momentum going. So to start out, we'll focus on getting the timing down for your fretting hand by just strumming each chord 4 times with the metronome rather than plucking individual strings. We'll play the riff 2 times in a row, starting at 50%, and then we'll gradually work our way up to normal speed. Here's what that will look like. After you can move between all of the chords in time at full speed, we're going to try and feed 2 birds with 1 stone by shifting between chords 2 and 3 while we pluck strings 5, 4, 3, 2 individually. This round is mostly for focusing on our picking hand, but I've seen a significant amount of my students struggle with this change between the 2nd and 3rd chord, so it's probably worth putting some extra time into right now. We'll shift between chords 2 and 3 while we're plucking 4 times with the drum track, starting at 50% and gradually working our way up to 100%. Here's what it looks like at full speed. And after we've practiced our right and left hands separately, we'll put them together and try and play the riff as it's written 2 times in a row with the drum track, starting at 50% and working our way up to 100%. Because that's how you learn riffs, solos, and songs. You break them up into digestible pieces, you play them along with a metronome or a drum track or a recording at a speed at which you can do it, and then you gradually increase the challenge until you get to where you're trying to go. It's that simple. It's just really time-consuming and repetitive. All right, well, let's try this out. Go grab your guitar and just follow me. All right, let's start with round 1, playing through the chord progression 2 times, but just strumming each chord 4 times. Here we go. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, Here's 60%. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Here's 70%. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 80%. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 90%, and I'm going to stop counting. Ready, go. And here's full speed. Ready, go. All right, let's go back down to 50% and focus on our picking hand. We're going to be plucking strings 5, 4, 3, 2 while we switch between the second and third chord 4 times. Here we go. Ready, go. Here's 60%. Ready, go. %. Ready, go. %. Ready, go. Here's 90%. Ready, go. All right, here's normal speed. Ready, go. All right, well, we got our right hand feeling cozy, and we got our left hand feeling cozy. Let's try and put them together. We'll do the riff as written 2 times in a row, starting at 50%, and we'll work our way up to normal speed. Here we go. Ready, go. 60%. Ready, go. %. Ready, go. %. Ready, go. Here's 90%. Ready, go. All right, here's full speed. Ready, go. Hey, nice work. I always knew you could do it. Well, if you can keep up with me, then why settle for me and my keyboard when you could play along with the actual recording? It's a lot more fun. I'm pretty sure in the intro of the song they play this riff like 20 times in a row, so I think the next challenge is to just see how many you can do in a row. You could do 2, but can you do 10? Can you do 15? Try it here. However, if you do want to play along with the actual recording, then you have to retune your guitar into E flat standard. And all that means is you're just going to tune each of these strings to the next note down. E becomes E flat. B becomes B flat. G becomes G flat. D becomes D flat. A becomes A flat. E becomes E flat. Or if you don't want to do that, you can also search Undone in standard tuning and try playing along to a pitch shifted version of the song. You don't have to retune, but the recording sounds kind of weird, so it's a trade-off. Well, that's going to be it for this video. If you got anything out of it, why not click some of these buttons around here? It helps YouTube find new people who are struggling with guitar but don't know about this channel yet. And also, you'd be pretty cool if you did. All right, bye!